today, what you're going to need is a sturdy bench or chair. You're going to need a mini band for lower body. So I would grab your, I mean, if you got all three of them, grab them all, but probably medium resistance wise if you don't have the Orange Theory ones. And then you're going to need a sturdy bench, heavy weight, and a mini band. And that's it for your necessary tools today. Okay. And then of course your body. We will go for the full hour, so we'll be adding something in. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to add it in, but we're going to add in a little spice somewhere along the line. Okay, so I added in some stuff on the boot camp I did at 8 a.m. and we're going to add in some stuff today for you guys too. So we're going to start off, we're going to go for 2 rounds on this dynamic warm-up. So first, that standing body swing. So pull the belly button in. You can move the arms in opposite direction of the leg, right? Like you would be running 30 seconds on each side. From there, we'll go into a high plank position. Feet are out wide. We're going to push the hips up, tap back to as far as you can, come back into your plank, take it up to the other side, and then again back into plank. If you need an option, you could do a shoulder tap, okay? But we're going to be there for a minute. Then we're going to spend a minute on seal jacks. Some of you guys might remember this warm-up before. Option is to go into just a step and an open through the chest. And you might switch on and off through there because a minute, I don't know, for me, a minute on seal jacks for my shoulders is kind of like, oh, that's a long time. So you can switch on and off as you go. Goal is to get warmed up. That's it. All right. Here we go, friends. Let's do it. Standing full body leg swing in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Belly button's pulled in here. As you gain confidence in your balance, you can swing that leg a little further. Woo! Let's switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Just got up. This might be a tall feat, so just do your best here. Tap down in the middle, you can. One more here, and then shake it off. Let's take it to that high plank. Palms under the shoulders first. Push back, tap that, whatever. Tapping the knee, the ankle, the shin. Pull the belly button in. We're halfway here. All right, let's do one more each side, one more each side. All right, and then come on up. You've got seal jacks. Break this up, like I said. Maybe 10 with the jump, 10 without, whatever you want to do. Let's do your body. And we're going for 2 rounds here. We got 15 more seconds here. Go back into that standing full body leg swing. A little warmer here. Might be a little more successful. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Set your position. Keep that belly button holding in.
I used to think maybe you love me. Now, baby, I'm sure.
That's going to help with your balance.
And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door.
Fix your gaze out in front and hold it.
Now every time I go
And then switch legs. Shake it off, switch legs.
Can't wait till you ride me, you're coming around. And I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
Holding your balance here.
Sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't it feel good? All right now. And I'm walking on sunshine.
All right, we got 5 seconds. Let's get 2 more. 1, 2, and then switch it off. Okay. Going back into your high plank position. Set your plank. Push your butt up. And tap back as far as you can. Come back to your plank every time, guys. Pulling that belly button in and then a little tension in the glutes.
And now I don't want you back for the weekend, not back for a day. No, no, no. I said, baby, I just want you back, and I want you to stay. Oh yeah, now I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine.
We got about 15 more seconds here.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, and don't it feel good?
We're going to go seal jacks.
Oh yeah, now.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Stand yourself up. Whew. Shake it off if you need to. And get moving.
Yeah, I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. I feel alive, I feel the love, I feel the love that's really real. I'm on sunshine, baby. Oh, oh yeah, I'm on sunshine, baby. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine.
If you're stepping and tapping, this is the perfect beat on this song.
And don't it feel good? Hey.
All right, 20 seconds here. And then we'll get into it. Last 15. We'll take it back. Give it a jump. 5 seconds. Keep moving. In 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break. Okay, block 1, guys, as you can see, or maybe can't see. We are going to be starting with your mini band. So mid-band position here. It's a 6-minute block of work. As soon as I can get it queued up right. And we're going to start with the band right below the knee. Okay, so anytime you're working lower body, probably okay with your orange band. If you want more of a challenge, you could try the red, but you don't want to have bad form. That's the number one thing. And then you're going to need your weight too on this one, okay? So we'll start with your plank toe tap. So back into that high plank like we held in the warm-up. Put the feet about as wide as the hands. We're going to tap one foot out, back to center, okay? We're going to alternate here for 12 total. Now the goal, the hips don't move. If you need an option, start with your feet closer together and tap out at a shorter range of motion, okay? But you want to try to start with the tension on the band. Then we'll flip it over, hip bridge. Keep your feet, well, your knees about as wide as your hips. The weight's on your hips. We're going to drive up, squeeze it super tight. As you come down, be mindful. You don't want those knees to cave in. So you want to keep tension there. Then we're going to do that hip bridge, alternating walkout. So starting off in the hip bridge position, you'll drive up. We're going to take one foot out, other foot out, walk it back in and in. So I would switch the lead leg. So when you come back in, you'll go back out with your right. You'll come back in and then go back out next rep with your left. So alternate it. And you'll do 12. So out, out, in is 1. You got 12, okay? 12 is your rep count here, friends. We are going to get started. Let's do it. Plank to mid-band or toe tap. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Focus on keeping that belly button pulled in nice and tight, shoulders away from the ears. you feel the band that you have is a little too much, you can always move it above the knee. You can find some tempo on that hip bridge, drive it up, hold it, come down slowly. Tension through that mini band. All right, so remember on the walk, you can walk out with your toes up and hit the heels, or you can walk out with a flat foot. The toes up is going to challenge your hamstrings a little more. Focus on keeping tension on that mini band. And your belly button's in. And then you're back to that toe tap. Stand super strong through the core. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears.
Standing at the crossroads between a life and a needle hand. And there's no
Again, friends, find tempo on that hip bridge in the middle. Drive it up, squeeze it, drop it down slowly. Keep your feet flat on the floor in the middle. Oh, I got it. Walk out. Almost there. Got less than 2 minutes here. Let's just keep working through the finish line, okay? Move from one exercise to the next. Definitely starting our third round in this block. Definitely going to start 3. That mini band is feeling tough now, guys. Activating all the little stabilizing muscles. The outside of the glutes. Outside those quads. A little little bit of inner thigh too here. We got about 15 seconds. So let's work till the end. Work till the end. Get in a couple more reps. Last one, guys. Last rep. In 3, 2, 1. You're done. You can take those bands off. But don't put them very far away. All right. So now we need your bench. Whatever your bench or chair step is here. Okay. We have 8 minutes of work. We're going to start off with a bench power step. Oh my God. The hell. Crazy people here in Alamo. Okay, lateral step up with power for 30 seconds. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, thank God it went down. Okay, so I'm going to move this bench in a second. So lateral step up. So you want to start on the side of your bench or step, okay, or your chair. Put that heel on the bench, drive up, and then step down. So we're going to step up. It's a lateral step, guys, not a forward step. If you do not have a bench or chair that's going to work for you, what I want you to do is a lateral lunge and come up and drive the knee, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds. So at the halfway point, which I'll cue you, you would switch to the opposite direction, okay? Then we have a 45-second broad jump to shuffle. We will take 15 seconds of rest in between these. We're going to come forward, land soft, and then shuffle back. Your option, big monster steps, and then a shuffle back. From there, alternating lateral lunges, step out, feet together, other side. Then we got a 15-second high knee. And then we're going to take another rest. We might actually be going, not going to lie, didn't totally watch this all the way through. So we might be going from one to the next. So plan on that. Let me see if I can. No, we are going to take, no, we're going all the way through. We are going all the way through. So lateral step up with power. We'll switch halfway. Then if you're going one side, if you're doing the lateral lunge with the power versus the step up at the halfway point of the minute of work, then you'll switch sides. There we go. That's going to make a little more sense. All right, guys, are you ready? Here we go. Let's get started. We got that lateral step up with power on one side. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to drive up here. Stepping up. Push through that heel. We got 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Switch sides. Make sure that heel is on that elevated platform. We got 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Broad jump. Just shuffle. Use those arms to get some distance. Try to match it every time. We got about 15. Then we got lateral lunges. Be a little active recovery. In 3, 2, 1. Step out. Back together. Keep your chest lifted here. Okay? Don't fall forward. A little quicker tempo on this one. High knees coming up. Option on the high knees. March in place. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Take a rest. All right. Round 2 coming up. Here we go. Lateral step with power. 1. Step up. Drive it up. 1 rep at a time. Whew. We got 10 seconds here. Get in one more, and switch sides.
Turn around away, be someone you're not. Even when you think it's already gone. Even when you're scared, never look back. You know what you need, you know where to go.
10 seconds.
Go on,
Keep going.
no fear. Go on until the end. Go on, no fear.
3, 2,
Don't look
1.
away. You don't want to start so
Broad jump, guys.
that song.
Broad
Give
jump.
you a strength every day.
Jump
You
back.
just want to fight on. The fun song to keep. Motivation, motivation. You can do more and better. Motivation, motivation. You can get what you deserve. Remember, forever, never gonna stop till you see the edge. As long as you have a brain. Motivation song.
Got 15. Actually closer to 10 now.
This is motivation song.
Lateral lunge.
Make you feel strong. You know what to do. No matter how you feel, just never give it up. You've got to break
Step out.
fear. Throw it away. No matter who you are, if you know where to go. Go on, no fear. Go on until the end. Go on.
Nice, you guys, nice.
And don't
A
look
little quicker tempo than normal.
that song, that song.
That heart rate up. 10 seconds.
You just want to fight song. The fun song to keep.
High knees.
Motivation,
Going in
motivation.
3,
You can do
2,
more and better.
1. Let's go.
Motivation, motivation. You
Those
can
knees
get
up as
what
much
you
as you
need.
can.
Remember, forever, never gonna stop till you see the edge. As long
Get
as
it
you
strong.
have a brain.
3,
This
2,
motivation song.
rest. Okay. One more round here. And then we get back for some strength. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Join us when you can, guys. Join us when you can. Step over to that platform. So you're doing that lateral lunge, a little slower. Coming up for a hop. 5 seconds. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Alright, still drive some height. In 3, 2, 1. We got broad jump. Woo. Take a deep breath in. And then get to work. Your option, monster walk. 3 steps forward. Shuffle it back. Use the arms as you shuffle. Got 15 seconds here. Quick lateral lunges on the way. Get in one more. Get 3, 2, 1. Step, guys, step side. Big high knees coming up. Got a big amount of recovery to follow. 5 seconds. Line it up. 3, 2, 1. Come on, pump those arms. All the way through. All the way through. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Nice work. Whew. All right. We're going to go back to our mini bands now that we're nice and sweaty. So if you're wearing shorts and those mini bands get sweaty, you can just flip them over and then you got a dry side, okay? So I'm going to put my red one on because it's handy. How this block works, friends, we have 3 rounds of the first 2 exercises with your mini band. Then you'll take your mini band off and you'll work the remainder of the exercises until time's called. Mid band, monster step. You're gonna sit into that half squat, if you will. We're gonna step forward and step backwards. Make that letter C and then make that letter C to the back. So we're just gonna stay in one place, okay? We're gonna do 6 and 6. You got to step out and step all the way back, okay? Mid-band plank leg lift, palms under shoulders, high plank. Keep the leg straight, drive the heel up. When you bring the foot down, you should place it gently to the floor. As an option, knees are down. You can just bring that bent knee up, but try it from the palms and the toes. And then if you need to, you can use your bench as the floor, okay? All right, so from there, we're gonna go single leg deadlift, shoulders back, knees are soft. We're gonna hinge forward to your end range of motion with good balance. And we're gonna do 8 on one side, and then we're gonna do 8 on the other, okay? Your option, just limit your range of motion. You'll grab your heavy weight. You've got a goblet squat with tempo. Feet are about as wide as the shoulders, weight's right at your chest. Pull your belly button in. We're gonna sit down slowly for 3. Pause at the bottom for 1 and drive up for 1, and that's your tempo. Then you're gonna go without your mini band, iso squat lateral walk, sit into the heels, step out, come back with the feet like you were sitting in a squat. Step out, step in, step out, step in. So at no point in time, guys, are your feet ever all the way together. 3 steps one way, 3 steps the other, that counts as 1 rep, and you're gonna do 6 total, okay? 10 minutes of work. Let's start off with those first 2. You got 3 rounds of them, and then you can take those bands off and move on to the rest. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Bring it back now.
Backwards. That counts as 1.
Hey.
Plant that whole foot when you step, guys.
Hold up.
Plant the whole foot.
If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead, What?
Try to stay in that half squat position.
What?
Bring it back now.
What?
Woo.
Bring it back now.
Plank leg lift. Belly's tight. Leg is straight. You're pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your eyes on the floor directly beneath you.
If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead. If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead.
Back into those monster steps.
What?
By that second round, you should start to feel those glutes. Especially when you go into that plank leg lift. Gotta squeeze it, make it work.
One, two, three, not only you and me, got 180 degrees, and I'm caught in between, counting 1, 2, 3, feet apart,
Oh, wait, I think there's more
three,
here.
and down with 3 feet, everybody loves counting.
That deadlift. 10 knee raise, guys. I missed that part. Bring that knee up if you can. Add a little extra challenge on that deadlift. As long as you can keep your balance. I don't know how to count, team. Pretty sure those first two I counted wrong. All right. So you guys, most of you probably in that deadlift, in that goblet squat. Your belly button in strong on the goblet squat, support your lower back. We got 8 reps, except for that last one, it's 6 total.
You got me
So 3
saying
in,
words
3
in
out.
my head, filling my mind with these images, yeah. And it's the way that you
If you're
look
working
at
the
me.
deadlift, don't push yourself to the floor. Focus on your hinge. It's not about reaching all the way down, guys. A lot of times when we go there, relax our back, and constant tension in the shoulder blades.
I could die without you next to me. It's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, 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 it ain't right, 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 it ain't right. Oh no, you're calling my phone, I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful and I'll never know
Step along
when
the
you're
goblet
coming
squat.
back around. Oh no, back around.
Making those glutes work a little longer.
When you're coming back around. When you're coming back around.
All right, we got roughly 2 minutes here. Just take your time through these. Don't
People
rush.
killing, people dying, children hurting, you hear them crying. Can you practice what you
On these last 3 exercises, guys, pinch the shoulder blades together in the back and pull the belly button in. You want a nice flat back.
Got me questioning, where is the love?
That's for all 3 of those.
The love, where is the love? The love, the love, the love, the love. Where is the love? The love, the love.
Hopefully you're still feeling that glute activation in that lateral
People
rock.
killing, people
even
dying,
without the
children
band.
hurting, you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. And some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
All right, guys, we're going to add a minute on here, okay? We're going to add a minute, so you have 90 seconds now, 90
I
seconds.
think the whole world addicted to the drama.
Let's
Only
keep working.
attracted to things that will bring you drama. The love, where is the love? The love, the love, the love.
I think most of you guys did 60 rounds,
Where is the love?
okay?
The love,
And if you finish the second round, knock out a third.
People killing, people dying, children hurting, you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. And some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love?
People killing, people dying. Can you practice what you preach? Father, 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 help us. People got me questioning, where is that love?
People killing, people dying, children hurting, you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. And some guidance from above.
Still working, we're
People
still working.
got me questioning, where is the love?
Finish it up, guys. Last 2 reps in 3, 2, 1. Take a little break here. Take a little break here. All right, good stuff. Okay, we're going to go into on this workout, which is technically your last block, but don't worry, we're not quite at 10 o'clock, so we're going to have a little bit more after this. This is going to be a quickie, 4 minutes of work. Might expend it to 5. Let's see if we can get through 3 rounds in 4 minutes, and if not, I'm gonna bump the time back a little bit. We're still gonna need that mini band, okay? Now this is more core focused, so don't be afraid of grabbing the green one because we're going for the whole time. There's no rest built in. You are working in your own pace. So obviously, if you need it, you'll take the rest as needed. Static crunch, in and out. So band, same mid-band position. We're gonna bring the shoulder blades up off the floor, pulling the belly button in. Start with your feet about hip distance. Increase the distance between the feet and then come back to hip distance. So you always wanna stop with space in between your feet, okay? You're never bringing them together. You're gonna do 10 there, drop it down, take a deep breath in, and then you're gonna bring your feet up, put that distance between your feet again, and you're gonna reach for the toes, okay? So we're gonna do 10 toe reaches. Then you're gonna drop your feet back down, take a little break in between, shoulders are up, we're gonna reach for the heels. Now you wanna keep the knees about as wide as the hips, keep the tension in the band as you go. You'll do just 10 total there, okay? You wanna spice it up, you could do 20 total, make your 10, you gotta tap both heels for 1 rep, okay? That's just how you would do that. You want a little more, maybe try it on the second round. See how the first round goes first, all right? Here we go, guys. Starting off with that mid-band static crunch, in and out. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Forward, hold is better.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Like I said, take a little break.
Through the wastelands,
Maybe
through the
3 deep
highways,
breaths in and
till
out
my
before you
shadow
start the
turns to
next
sun
exercise.
rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these
Definitely
walls,
want those
fighting
breaks in
to
between.
create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Got your increase in that last exercise. You're a baller. That's awesome. 10 was good for me. More than halfway.
And we'll
90-second
grow
mark
in
here.
number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go.
Try to get through 3 rounds. That was our
Through the
goal.
wastelands, through
Got
the
about a minute
highways,
to go.
till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Woo! How y'all doing? Man. All right, now to start round 4. If you finish 3,
Not ready to resume, 'cause like
rest here, guys. Take a rest. Woo! All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my God. Abs. Woo! Stretch it out. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna do what I did with my boot camp class today. So we're gonna do a Tabata block. There is no visual aid for this, okay? So I'm just gonna leave a screen up so you guys have some music. It's gonna be 4 minutes long. We're gonna do 2 of them though. I'm gonna change the exercises for both. So the way it works is it's 4 minutes, it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. There's gonna be 2 exercises that we're gonna alternate between, okay? So the first exercise for our first block, if you will, is gonna be burpees. So high plank, come up to the jump. You don't need to add the push-up, okay? We're gonna do those for 20 seconds. You just wanna find a tempo of work that you can keep going for 20. Then we're gonna do 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Your option is to step and tap, okay? We'll have 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna go and do it again. If you need extra rest here in this block, please take it. But the goal is to keep moving for the 4 minutes, all right? So here comes the screen. You don't need to see it. It means nothing, all right? All right, we're going. 20 seconds of burpees. Starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway.
Find me in the corner.
Backed up the song in 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a rest. All right. We got jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest. I got this spot here on the wall. All right. 5. Go back to work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Rinse out, drop that low.
Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to the jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Halfway. Breathe, guys, as best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. 2 rounds in, 2 to go. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's burpee. Come on. Add that jump or that calf raise. Halfway.
Rinse out, drop that low.
Here we go, jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Rinse out, drop that low.
Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more round.
Rinse out,
One
drop
more
that
round.
low.
Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. We'll get a rest after this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Halfway. Got one more. 3, 2, 1, rest. Jumping jacks, last round in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keeping that heart rate halfway. Three, two, one, rest. Okay. Almost done, but not quite. We are gonna slow it down slightly. We're gonna do one more block just like that. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're gonna go 4 rounds, and then we're gonna stretch. For your 20 seconds, first 20 seconds, we're gonna do push-ups. All right, just do your best. If that's halfway, go halfway. Then we're gonna come up. So I'm gonna give you 2 options on this one. Depending on how your wrists are, you could do running mans, okay? If your wrists, it's too much for your wrists, you're gonna come up and go to high knees or a good strong jog in place, okay? So we wanna be running whatever we're doing, whether it's on the floor in running mans or we're standing in jog in place, all right? So get on down to the floor, y'all. We're gonna start with 20 seconds of push-ups. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Draw those elbows back, bring that chest down. You're halfway. It off. You have to get up, get up. Just staying down. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Running man. Fast and slow. Just keep moving. Halfway. Three, two, one. Rest. Back to push-ups. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up, guys. Down and up. Halfway. Three, two, one. Pick your poison. Running man's. Or high knees, jog in place in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Nice work, team. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 2 down, 2 to go. We're almost there. Here we go, back to push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Spine is long. Belly button's pulled in. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. Woo! All right, get into position. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway. out those arms. If you're running, man, fast feet. Halfway. All the way. 3, 2, 1. You're done. Woo! All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Nice little finish. All right. Catch a breath of air here and have a sip of water if you need it. And we're going to stretch out. We're going to start with those arms up, overhead. Breathe in through your nose, hold it, exhale out. Do it again, inhale and exhale. Grab onto one wrist, pull yourself to one side. All right, some of you guys that were on early, I was talking about the boot camp. So we did boot camp this morning, 8 a.m. Went off really well. People enjoyed it. So if you did not get the invite and that is something you're interested in, you can message me on social media. You can email me. You can text me. You can chat me here on Zoom. Go ahead, switch sides. Chat me on Zoom before you leave. I won't do a workout next weekend because I'm going to be gone, actually. But we will resume the following Saturday. So I think it's the, I don't know, 4th is Friday, 5th. So it'd be like the 12th, I guess. How's that for quick math? Go ahead and come back to center. Bring your elbows out. Let's open that chest up from those push-ups. Yeah, so that's that. Head into the last week of August. Start of September next week. Like I said, I will not be here next week. I think Kat's here, and I think both workouts next weekend are 9 a.m. I'll be posting the schedule. It's a holiday weekend, whatever that means now, right? I don't even know if that's really a thing. Bring those elbows down. Big shoulder roll here and shake it out. Let's take one heel forward, hips back. Let's stretch those hamstrings out here from those single leg deadlifts. If you guys are still working on that back at it challenge, kudos to you. I mean, I would think probably most of you have filled your card more than once by now, which is awesome. I don't know what's coming up for September. Go ahead and roll it up, switch sides. But, you know, we can do something. Yeah, because now we're what, September, October, November, heading to the end of the third quarter, I guess. I have no news on opening, guys. If you saw Newsom's thing yesterday, unfortunately, I think it's going to be a while. So go ahead and roll it up here. Pull one heel up. If we start to get some really good traction with the outdoor stuff, we could maybe start doing those every weekend at various parks. I find that if you move around, then no one, you can't get caught. Yeah, so if you know some good parks, San Ramon, Livermore, this one I worked today was in Danville. Let me know. I'm gonna try to get with Kat and Sarah this week on getting some stuff set up for the Livermore folks. Go ahead and switch legs here. So stay tuned for more info on that. But it is nice to see people in real life. I mean, Zoom's great, but seeing like another live human being and being able to work out with them, staying 6 feet apart, of course, in the fresh air, is pretty fantastic, I will tell you. It was very rejuvenating for me this morning to see everybody. Go ahead and take both feet out. Hinge it over here, bring in the hands to the floor, and then drop your butt down. Nice deep stretch through the hips. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I'll stay on right at the end for a few questions if you got them. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Coming all the way up. Lean it back. And release. You guys are done. Great job today, everybody. Have an awesome weekend. Sarah's here tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then I'll be back on Monday. See y'all.
Thanks as always, Becky. Have a nice
Thank you.
weekend.
You too, Andrea.